everybody, Shelly here, and we're back with more Tales of the Abyss. This took a while to come out, I have to say. It was kind of a mess, what with my old hard drive dying, and I had re-recorded these two parts. The day that my hard drive died, I recorded these, and I guess what happened was they saved on the bad sector, and I actually couldn't recover them. I've recovered everything else. This was just, like, the only thing that I couldn't recover, so... With that, anyway, we're at the Kitestar Naval Port, and the reason we're here is actually because I came across a skit while I was going back and re-level grinding. So, we should just tackle that right now. So this is the border. It certainly feels tense around here. The Exaria's mines aren't too far from here. Neither side will give up the wealth resources easily. Didn't there used to be a lot of country estates here for the nobility? So I've heard. The coastline is said to be quite beautiful. But under these conditions, they'd all be abandoned. Nobody in their right mind would come here for leisure these days. Except us, of course. Hey, I never wanted to come here in the first place! Alright, so we have more skits, that's fun. Luke's keeping a diary. Yes, apparently it's a safeguard in case he gets amnesia again. What's he writing in it? Who knows? Probably Master Van this, Master Van that. Master Van did this awesome thing. Master Van's the best. Is that all he's writing about? I guess he doesn't have a girlfriend yet. Perfect. Anis, did you say something? No, nothing at all. That or he might be making notes on his meals. Rapping again today, and I sure would like some beef and so on. Nah, he doesn't care about food that much, though given his upbringing, his tastes may tend towards the luxuriance. Well, I want to eat luxuriant meals too! If that's all you eat, you'll turn into a rapig, you know. Boo! Boo! That's not fair, boo! So it's a good thing we didn't miss on any of the skits. Excuse me while I cough here. Sorry. I'll do what I can to get rid of that, but... Yeah, anyway, that's the reason we're here. Right? Went back to, actually went all the way back across the Fugus River. And went all the way back to get some groceries so that I can cook and do some crafting and stuff. So anyway, as for the level grinding, I've got Tyr and Luke are at level 29. I've been entertaining capacity cores pretty much every other level up. And I'm looking to hopefully get through Choral Castle with Jade and Guy at 30. So, yeah. That's what I'm striving for, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. And it's so weird. It's great having a new computer, actually. Well, it's not even a new computer, it's a new hard drive. It's great having a new hard drive. I love the new hard drive. I also love that it's like... It's like a new hard drive, but when I went and got the new hard drive, I decided it was probably a good idea just to go ahead and upgrade to the 64-bit Windows 7, so I went and got more RAM as well. And yeah, that's pretty much. I'm also abusing the heck out of Field of Phonon, so... And
I'm not good at holding
my
back.
preview, you guys are probably not going to see this, but my preview window for my capture, which is what I kind of play off of, is skipping a little. So if I all of a sudden stop for some reason, just randomly, I'll try to actually play off my computer screen here because it's a little bit easier. Anyway, we're going back to the future. No, we're not going back to the future, but we are going back to... Assuming I get around these mountains, okay, we are going back to Choral Castle. So, while we're in Choral Castle, we should probably get a significant amount of level ups to get us to where we need to be. So, that'll be fun. Although, I'll tell you what wasn't fun. Having to regrind those levels. That was not fun. It was not, but hopefully we can get the boss in. When I did the recording last time, I couldn't get the boss in, but hopefully we should be able to get the boss in. There's some interesting story elements coming up here. And yeah, it should be fun, so... I feel like I need to turn up the brightness on this recording though, because I have to retweak my capture settings. Let me know if it's a little dark, because it looks a little dark to me. Just looking back and forth from my TV here, it looks a little dark. Anyway, here we are. Back in Coral Castle. So yeah, pretty much. I don't know why I went this way. I really should have shown you guys the puzzle before I started solving it, because, you know, that's... I'm pro like that. I don't need to know. I already know the door. I already know all this stuff. So anyway, if we come through here... I keep forgetting this is part and parcel of walkthrough. And we come to this door. This door will pretty much always be a purple light. What's with this door? It won't open. It looks like it's been sealed with special phonons. I wonder if there's something important inside. There is. There's a purple light. So what we have to do is solve the puzzle and open the door, because that's where we need to go. So yes. As soon as the bats don't jump me from the bushes... There aren't any bushes, but actually bats aren't a big problem for me. When playing Guy, I will just abuse the heck out of Severing Wind. And actually... Thunder Beast! Bam! They're not weak to wind, it's just that Severing Wind hits at 360, and it's also a fast executed move, and it has a faster recovery time. So it's just easier to work with. It's just kind of, just one of those moves that's easy to do. So anyway, we're gonna go this way, and up these stairs, and I guess we can fight this guy. We're pretty much gonna fight everything, just to get those last 1 or 2 levels. This is probably a good time to show off Annis's overlimit, now that she's properly leveled. And here we go! It's kind of just a fury of blows here. And it has an extension if you hold down the X.
Not done yet.
Now, in the PS2 version, which is the version that I'm playing, you get into an issue with, and I talked about this a little bit before, spell lock. What ends up happening after you use an extension for a Mystic Art, and this is the case of Tyr's second Mystic Art, Luke's first Mystic Art with the Ion extension, and Annis's Dying Moon extension. This is pretty much the case with any of those. Is what happens is after you do them, spells kind of glitch. So you end up with a caster who's perpetually stuck casting a spell. So yeah. The way to correct this is to actually do the extension twice. If you do the extension once, it glitches it, and then if you do the extension again, it unglitches it. So that's always something to keep in mind if you're using extensions.
You really had no choice.
So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. That's kind of important. Do 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 do. I'm kind of just doodly dooping. My sound might be a little bit off because I'm trying to play from the TV because the so there we go, there's a little red guy, and what we need to do is we need to get that red guy. Look at him, he just escapes us. But what do? We block him off with statues. Which kind of reminds me of like a bad joke that my dad used to say. Every time I said the word statue, he'd be like, statue? And I'd be like, oh god. Because, you know, my dad is a dumb, and that is where I get my terrible sense of humor from. So we don't actually need this yellow one. No, stay away. Stay away, we don't need you. So we're just gonna deke around and go out here. So there is a treasure with an apple gel. We're stocked up. We really don't need any treasures in here except the ones that contain money. Because we like money. And you can't go back there, so... Oh, shoot! Oh, I have expert dodge skills. I am great. If you come down here, there's another treasure. With a life bottle, but we can't carry anymore because we are pro. Okay, so here's a blue guy. We can probably go up and get him while we're getting all this treasure. I'm going to show you Tier's second Mystic Art. I love this Mystic Art. It's probably one of my favorites. Probably, anyway. If you use Judgment, you get this.
Bring my enemies to their destined annihilation.
And as usual, hold the X for the extension. The extension, easily my favorite extension. And why? Look, we got stat boosts. It also hits everything on the screen, regardless of where it is. No, I want to use that. Aw, missed out on the phonons. But yeah, I would say as far as Mystic Arts go, that one is definitely up there. And I like Indignation a lot too. And guys, second Mystic Art, when we get it, I will show you. It's very cool. It's definitely one of my favorites as well. So here's the blue guy. He just keeps running away from us. How do we catch him? Oh dear, how do we catch him, folks? I know how we catch him. Because I am pro. Yeah, I can't play off my preview window right now. It just keeps... Yay! I like Severing Winds because Severing I can abuse. The greatest thing that I love about Guy is that he, like Jade, can create wind to abuse wind.
I think I grew a little.
Oh, that's right. Annis doesn't have all her ad skills, so she's still kind of learning a couple here and there. And she just learned Magic Charge, HP Recovery, and Landing, which are all really good. But she only just recently learned Angel's Tear. That's the one that, say, okay, we can't catch him. He just keeps running away from us. How do we get him? I don't know. He just keeps running away. What do we do? Don't worry, this game's great. It gives you hints. Huh? The thing always runs away. I wonder if we can block it somehow. We did already. Because we are awesome.
Let's go.
Alright.
Prepare yourself.
Let's just kill them all in one go.
Limited.
I stand in the full light of
Because,
the
you know,
command thee who opens the
it's
gates
Jade.
of hell. Come forth, divine lightning. This ends now. Indignation. Farewell.
And we like doing 2,000 damage. So I'm just gonna cast some fire.
Remake mine enemies in a cage of fire.
Hey, think before you use your arts.
Don't tell me what to do, guy. Jeez.
Severing wind!
Oh, damn it. I got rid of the fire one.
Severing wind! Excellent.
Chop, chop, chop.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Yay, Sword Rain Alpha. For Guy, I love using Guy in battle just because he's a little bit... Well, he's actually the fastest character, easily. His physical attacks are the fastest attacks. Annis, slow as shit.
Come on, if you don't try harder, then it's just annoying.
She really is. Annis is slow, but Annis is also well-rounded. But we obtained a red orb. What's this ball? Did that monster drop it? No, well, I guess I'll go ahead and keep it. You do that, Luke. You do that, and we're gonna go get the blue one. And we should get a skirt. If I remember correctly. We should actually get a skit about how to catch that thing. And in here, we have some chainmail. Now everybody's kind of already equipped with chainmail. Well, Guy and Luke are the only people who can equip it. And we already bought some like a dumb that we are. So, yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Now, I don't like to trigger my overlimits right near the enemy because then we get this situation where it's like you kind of knock them back. The knockback can be great if you're a caster being attacked, but if you're not a caster being attacked, then there's no reason. Also, I can probably... No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to show you it yet. And this is a second art that I really don't want to show you guys yet. Oh.
One big bang!
Final torrents!
A ravaging tragedy! Final fury!
Final Fury is enough for right now.
Let's finish this!
Depending on what level we get Annis before the boss battle, I would like to include her.
Dying moon!
Because it's Arietta, and I really would like to include her, even if it's a little bit more tricky for me. I really don't mind, actually. She's very slow, you can see. She's just,
I'm in trouble here!
Illumination of light.
Surgebreaker's great, though. Surgebreaker also is another thing like Jade's Thunderlance, where the...
That was rough!
Cute. But yeah, it's a lot like Jade's Thunderlance, where it produces lightning and field of phonons into lightning. Her Surgebreaker does the exact same thing. So it's really beneficial to just kind of go into. So we'll climb the steps even more. It's such a wonderful view! It doesn't compare to Batical, though. What the? That was close! You can stop the monster in its tracks. There's actually a skit that does that too. Okay, the green one's in here, and we have to be really careful. So, because we want treasure, which is a silk robe! Yay, silk robes. Of course, the hardest ones to get, the red one and the blue one, are the actual ones that you need, so. But anyway, let's equip our silk robe onto Jade. And go back downstairs, because that's all we get to do up here. So let's catch us a blue. Catch us a blue. That's really random, but let's catch us a blue. I actually wanted to sit here because I kind of need to get the skit. See how he does that? You get close. There we go. Of Mice and Mew. Here it is. That monster's body is glowing blue. Yeah, maybe it has something to do with that door. But when we go after it, it just disappears. What should we do? Master! Master Mice! Make them go away, please! Huh? Mew is afraid of mice. How cliched can you get? Cliche? Quit bothering me, would you? Just go fry them or something. Mew, alright. Oh yeah, fire! Fire? Yes, fire. So we can freeze him! Yay! Happy!
Let's go.
Let's take him on!
I'm in trouble here!
I'm just gonna use Severing Wind so I can get Thunder Bees. Because, you know.
Guess you're done.
Plus, it's just the fastest. It casts really good.
Brilliant lightning.
Oh, killed it.
Rest in merciless silver embrace. Absolute.
I'll take that.
Final glacier.
Now, you don't, when you're playing this game normally, you don't actually know what everything Field of Phonon's into. But you kind of discover it along the way, and then once you figure it out, it will go
I guess we're done here.
into your thing with your thing and your stuff. Obtained a blue orb, so okay, we have our colors. We've been upstairs, we've done all that. Which is good, because, you know. I am so over this castle already. No, of course it's not just a couple rooms with some things. It's you know, it's a little bit more complicated than that. I'm also going to show you a section we're going to come back to later for a side quest. I don't think there's any need to... Yeah, I gotta push that to show you this, so... Anyway, if we go up here, there is a portrait over here of a woman. And something missing over here. And yeah, so we do have to come back there for a side quest later. You're in my way, dude. Move it or lose it. Fine, I will move it. So yeah, that's pretty much all we have to do for these floors. And Mew is so cute. I haven't said that in a while. So I figured it was time to say it. So absolutely cute. So I'm gonna drop a save real quick. We'll just save in our top file. Because I made several saves while I was grinding just in case some stuff happened and, you know. Just in case. I'm really glad I had the backup save that I did. Always keep a backup save. So you put the colors in and then do-do-do-do. There's our puzzle sound. Happy puzzle sound. Okay, so in here. And then we go down. Down, down, down in a burning ring of... And now I'm singing. Great. Alright. What is this nonsense?
What the hell? What's this weird machine doing in our vacation home?
Don't ask me.
Is this?
Colonel, do you know what it is?
No, I can't be sure.
Alright. Fair enough.
And even if I were...
What? Has it got something to do with me?
I can't be certain yet. Give me a little more time to think about it.
I think this is the first time I've ever heard you sound nervous about something. There's something I'm concerned about as well. If what's troubling you is related to Luke's kidnapping...
Get away!
What?
That was more than just a startled reaction. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. My body just reacted. Sorry about that, Annis. Are you alright?
Yeah. Did something happen? That didn't look like a mere aversion to females.
I'm sorry, I really don't know. I wasn't like this as a kid. But there's a part of my memory that's completely missing. The cause may lie there.
Your memory is messed up too?
I don't think it's the same thing. I'm only missing the memory from a single moment.
How do you know it's just one moment?
I know. The only thing that's missing is the memory of when my family died.
Aww.
Enough about me. I want to hear what's on your mind, Colonel.
Just as you'd rather not talk about your past, there are some things I wish not to talk about as well.
So, Guy's parents are dead. You didn't know either. No. I might have heard about it from when I was a kid, but I can't remember anything from before I was kidnapped. And Guy doesn't talk about the past much anyway. Well, like the Colonel said, everyone has things they don't want to talk about. You should probably let him be until he decides to bring it up. I don't need you telling me how to deal with Guy. Stop lecturing me. Oh, Luke. So here we are, fancy machine. We'll go down and check it out. What's this machine? Ooh, scary. We can't really do anything here, so... off we go! Further into the castle.